Maaser Sheni, Parakeh, Mishnah Bet, second Mishnah, and the last chapter of Maaser Sheni. So we're going to continue talking about Neta Ravai, or as we learned in the last Mishnah also, it's called Neta Ravai. And we learned the halacha that like Maaser Sheni, Neta Ravai, Haya Ole Yerushalayim. You bring it to Yerushalayim. And remember we said that Maaser Sheni, the rule was that you could transfer its value into money. We talked about it in many Mishnayot. You could bring the money to Yerushalayim and then buy it there. Okay? So let's look at the Bartanura, because the Bartanura will give us our introduction that we want. Neta Ravai says, Yesh lo din Maaser Sheni. It has the law of Maaser Sheni. B'tzarich la'alot ha'perot liYerushalayim u'le'ochlan sham. You have to bring the fruits to Yerushalayim and eat them there. Hem o pidionam, them or their money that they were transferred the value. V'tiknu chachamim, but chachamim made a takana, gzeira about Neta Ravai, Neta Ravai. Shemahalach yom echad tzvivot Yerushalayim yalu perot Yerushalayim. That any fruits that were a distance of 1 day's journey or less from Yerushalayim, you had to actually bring the fruits themselves. Why? Kedei la'ater shukei Yerushalayim b'peirot. Because they wanted the shuk, they wanted the markets in Yerushalayim to be full of food. Why? Mitoch she'ochal adam Neta Ravai shelo. Because since people were bringing all their Neta Ravai, therefore they were always bringing fruits. You couldn't sell Neta Ravai, remember you're not allowed to sell them. But that means that people were always bringing in fruits, and not everybody was just buying all the time. Therefore, Yitmaleh hashuk shar peirot. Since people were always bringing their Neta Ravai, their Neta Ravai, therefore there were always fruits that people were eating, and there was enough in the markets for everyone else. So that's the gzeira that our Mishnah is going to describe. The gzeira that you had to bring your fruits from within a day's distance. Neta Ravai. Haya oleh Yerushalayim. You had to bring it to Yerushalayim. Mahalach yom echad l'chol tzad. The distance of 1 day's journey in every direction. Ve'ezahi tchuma. What's a tchum? Eilat min hadarom. Eilat. What are you talking about? Eilat. There's an encyclopedia. There's Encyclopedia Yehudit. So he says this Eilat is not Eilat that we know on the Dead Sea. Rather, okay. Eilat is in Drom Chevron. So that's what he says here. 1 second. This is how far? Eser parsaot. So they say in Mishnah, they say it's Eilat Avraham, which is called Ramat al Chalul, Ramat Avraham, 3 kilometers from the southern part of Hebron. So that's what it says. Eilat min hadarom, Akrabat min hatzafon, Akrabat in the north, Lod min hamarav, and that's the Lod we have today. V'hayarden min hamizrach, and the Yarden east. So it just so happens that in the Safrai book that I kind of wrote library, okay, he had a nice little map. So we'll see this map. Akraba in the north. See, this was the distance. If you think about it, if you know anything about Yerushalayim, this is the Tzir Shishim. This is the 60 road that would go straight up, okay? And then east, you would go down towards the Dead Sea, to the Yarden, to the Jordan River. South, you're taking the 60 along past Efrat here, all the way down to Eilat, which is right near Harei Hebron, right near Hebron. And Lod, you take the 1 all the way up to Lod. You take the 1 from Yerushalayim to Lod. That's 1 day's journey, and within this circle, the people who had Neta Ravai, the 4th year fruits, those people had to actually bring the fruits. But Umisha Rabu HaPeirot, the Mishnah continues. When they realized they had too many fruits, then they realized that the Gzeirah was not necessary, and that then they made a rule that you could even redeem your fruits even if you were next to the Choma outside of Yerushalayim, as the original halacha was. But they made a condition. Whenever they want, that they could take it back and they could return it to the way it was. That it would be 1 day from Yerushalayim. Meaning the Beitin that made the Tanai, the Takana, they made the Tanai that somebody else than any other Beitin, okay, could make the decision and reverse their reversal of their original Tanai. Rabbi Yossi says, Mishchar Beit HaMikdash Hayah Tanai Hazeh. When the Beit HaMikdash was destroyed, they still had the Tanai that you had to bring the Peirot to Yerushalayim. Okay, the Tanai was still there. Okay, Utanai Hayah, but they made a condition. They said, okay, you don't have to bring your fruits to Yerushalayim because, of course, there's no Yerushalayim. But they made a condition. That as soon as the Beit HaMikdash would be rebuilt, okay, then as soon as that would be Halavai, that we should have the same level of surety. We're going to make it tonight. The tonight, okay, you don't have to pray with Yerushalayim today. But as soon as the Beit HaMikdash is going to be built, then, of course, everyone's going to have to bring within this square area, within this area, okay, everyone's going to have to bring their fruit to Yerushalayim. So you wonder, Yad Binyamin is like right here. So I guess I'm in there. So if I had to, my mango would have to actually had to bring it to Yerushalayim to eat it. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to contact me at rspolter@gmail.com, and we'll dedicate the learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.